Number two, it's the comprehensiveness of polytheism, of understanding what it means to worship more than, or other along than, or other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How this is the worst sin that can ever be committed. Now, this is important for a man is because he knows the worst situation that the human being can be facing, and he understands that everything else is not as bad or not as crucial or not as detrimental to the soul as polytheism. If he's going to be a leader and going to call to people, he has to be someone that understands this very, very clearly, to where when he deals with someone, that he may want to marry that may not be Muslim and she's from the people of the book, he has to understand before he makes that decision that is she going to be someone that may call my children to the polytheistic practices. So, for example, we as Muslims believe that Christianity is a form of polytheism. If I marry someone that's a chaste Christian that Allah has particularly allowed, generally speaking, because that's a whole other conversation, is she going to be someone that ultimately calls them to worship Jesus or to hold Jesus in a high regard that is at the level of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because that's what she was raised on and that's what she does. It's important for us to understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forgive for the person that dies upon this type of belief. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran, Inna Allah la yaghfiru an yushraka bihi wa yaghfiru ma duna dhalika liman yasha. Verily, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forgive that one commits shirk with him, and he forgives for anything other than that. This is a foundational verse which shows that Allah does not forgive someone that does not give him his right and they die upon that.